Thanks for listening to this Bolivar Liberator sports broadcast made possible by these proud sponsors. Tell them how much you appreciate their sponsorship of Liberator Athletics and the support of our kids.
Well, welcome to tonight's game. You're watching Bolivar's basketball tonight on Bolivar Liberator Sports on MoSportsZone.com and YourCountry 99. I'm Dwayne Banner, and this is got Matt Hindenburg with me tonight. We're here at the J.E. Boswell Auditorium in Lebanon for the matchup between the Lebanon Yellow Jackets and the Bolivar Liberators. Matt had an exciting start to the night. The freshmen lost by 1. And the JV team loses in triple overtime. That's why we're a little late getting on the air.
We're late getting on the air. It was they were up by 8 points in the fourth quarter. Lebanon tied it up. They wound up losing it, I think, by 5. So, but it was an exciting game, 3 overtimes. And Dwayne always called this the Bos Mahal, like the Taj Mahal, the J.E. Boswell Auditorium. It's one of the nicest basketball arenas you will ever see. Padded theater seats all the way around. They used to have a big band that really lit the thing up, too, and the Liberators have played a ton of really good games in this auditorium.
Beautiful floor, too. I love how inside the three-point line they got the walnut-colored stain on the floor with the black paint, and it really looks nice in here. Well, a couple things about the teams tonight. Lebanon comes into tonight's game with a record of 1-4. They have beaten Gainesville. And in no certain order, they've lost to Branson, Forsyth, Camdenton, and Marshfield. Bolivar comes into the night with a 3-2 record. We've actually won 3 in a row. Very good win against Fairgrove I believe it was last Tuesday night, and then we went to Versailles and had a good win up there. The Liberators are playing a lot better basketball right now.
Well, I hope I'm not jinxing them because I went to the first 2 games and they lost. I went out of town. I come back, and hopefully they can get in the W column tonight with me up here on the radio. So,
well, maybe it'll bring us some good luck, too. I mean, a couple of things about the Liberators. If you've been following, we've really been playing a lot better basketball. We've been passing the ball a lot better. We've cut down on our turnovers. Brody Ingles shooting the ball really well from 3. If I'm not, I could be wrong on this, but I believe Brody's hit 5 threes in the last 4 games in a row, so he's been filling it up. He can really shoot the ball, and then, of course, his brother starts with him too, Colton. And, going back to last Tuesday night against Fairgrove, Wyatt Campbell came off the bench, had a tremendous game, and then Matt Giglio hits the shot at the buzzer to win, to beat a good Fairgrove basketball team.
Well, that's one thing I noticed is we struggled offensively the first 2 games. Also did turn the ball over. They played some really good defense, though, really hustled, but we just could not get the ball to go through the hoop. And we're going to need Brody to score. We're going to need Gardner Casey to score, get him going. That's a kid that averaged, I think, 30 points as a freshman at Eldon. And he just hasn't been able to find his rhythm since he's been at Bolivar. He's a senior, and he's a great athlete. Hopefully we can get him on course, and that'll open it up a little bit more inside for Wyatt Campbell and those guys. Not that we have a big, huge inside game, but we need all those guys to be able to score. We can't just always count on one person to score, because if they're not scoring, we're in trouble.
No, that's true. And, Kenyon Adams, one of our other inside players, he with Wyatt Campbell, even if they can just, work hard in the paint, receive the ball. They don't have to score in there. With the kind of offense that we run, we have lots of cutters. We can hit the opposite side wing. That ball goes in. It just really makes a big difference when the ball is able to go inside. A lot of good things happen for us. Well, we're about 8 minutes to the game time, and we'll take a break here.
All right, Dwayne, we'll send it back to the studio. You're watching Bolivar Liberator basketball on MoSports.com and listening on YourCountry 99.
At Animal Care Clinic, they're not just another veterinary clinic. They're your pet's best friend. Their team, led by Doctors Levin and Lindsay Roten, offer top-notch care for all animals, big and small. From intensive care and checkups to pet supplies and grooming, they've got it covered. Keep your furry friend healthy and happy. Schedule an appointment today at animalcarebolivar.com. That's animalcarebolivar.com. Animal Care Clinic. Their name says it all.
What would happen to your kids, home, finances, or even your business in an unexpected life event? At Ankrum Law, we understand that planning for the future is a gift to your loved ones. This is Jesse Ankrum, and I'm ready to help you secure your legacy with expert guidance in estate planning. From wills to trust, we provide comprehensive solutions tailored to your unique needs. For more information or to book your free estate planning consultation, visit AnkramLawFirm.com. Ankrum Law, helping you protect what matters most.
The choice of a lawyer is an important decision and should not be based solely upon advertisement.
No matter where this season takes you, the Bank of Missouri is here. We know a better life begins with a secure financial future. As a community bank, we work with you to understand your priorities and the changes that affect your finances. So wherever life takes you, we're here to help, just like we have been for 130 years. Get started at bankofmissouri.com. Live well, play well, bank well.
Mr. Google wants you to think you can fix your car on the internet. If you can just figure out what's wrong without talking to those greedy dealers, you'll save lots of money. At Bill Grant Ford, our appointment book fills every week with people who started on Google. And you might be surprised to know the labor rate in our shop is not the highest in town. What we can do for you is bring experience and training to a world filled with internet noise. We encourage you to be informed when it comes to maintaining your vehicle. And when your vehicle starts asking for help, see why it's better in Bolivar at Bill Grant Ford.
Welcome back to Boswell Auditorium, where tonight the Bolivar Liberators take on the Lebanon Yellow Jackets in a non-conference showdown. Matt Hindenburg here along with Dwayne Benner. Also have Jeremiah Bessis. He's going to be running the camera and giving us some comments as well. And this kind of got one more week before we take our Christmas break and go into the blue and gold. The Liberators will be at home Friday night against Aurora, taking on the Hound Dogs. Then we'll take the Christmas break, guys, and then going into the blue and gold. I don't know how we get this 9:30 a.m. game every year, but it seems like we've got it a lot lately. And we will take on, we didn't get a very good seed either. We are a good draw, I guess is what you could say, as the Liberators will be taking on the number 8 seed Camdenton Lakers. And then if they win, they're going to probably take on number 1 seed Nixa Eagles. So we got on the bad end of the bracket, but win or lose, they will play Friday either at the Great Southern Auditorium or at the Hammond Student Center at 9:30. So we're in the morning slot pretty much the entire time down there in the blue and gold.
You know, Matt, I saw the matchup with Camdenton, and it makes you wonder, those things. I know they used to draw. I don't think they do that anymore. I think they
they draw.
Yeah. And, with the 2 Ingle boys moving from Camdenton to Bolivar this year, it makes you wonder if that was done intentionally. But
it seemed like when Chuck Blair first came from Lebanon to Bolivar, we always drew Lebanon. If we were seated higher, we got drew to them. If they were seated higher, we got drew to they got drew. So yeah, I don't know how they do it, but on our side, which is the gold bracket, like I said, Nixon number 1, the number 2 seed is, I can read this, Republic. That's 2 darn good teams. The 3 seed Hartville, that's another good team. The 4 seed is Stratford, 5 is Greenwood, and 6 is Willard. And then the bracket is finished out by Bolivar, Lebanon, Reed Spring, Miller, Marshfield, Clever, Mountain Grove, and Ava. So that's going to come up, and that's always a great time of the year, guys. It's just nonstop basketball for a week.
Yeah. It's highly competitive basketball. You get to see some of the smaller schools compete with the bigger ones, and it's just a really good style of basketball. The atmosphere is tremendous. And the basketball is always really good. So it's a good time of the year. Of course, you get the Tournament of Champions coming up the next month, and
you got the girls pink and white going on the same time. You can go down there to Springfield and really watch a lot of basketball and not move too far.
That's right. That's right. Well, we got 3 minutes here before the game, and we'll take a break and come back with the starting lineups, and I assume they'll have the national anthem. So we'll come back here in just a minute. You're watching Bolivar Liberator Sports on MoSports.com and listening to Your Country 99.
They've gone before us, they've taught us to live life to its fullest and to treat every moment as a precious treasure. Now it's time to celebrate their life. Hi, I'm Kyle with Butler Funeral Home, and we are committed to you and your family ensuring that every detail and personal wish is met for your loved one's funeral service so that you have time to reflect and celebrate the life. And with one of the largest chapels in Missouri, you can celebrate with plenty of friends and family. Celebrate life with Butler Funeral Home, located in Bolivar and Humansville, or online at butlerfuneralhome.com. Celebrate life with Butler Funeral Home.
All clothing is arriving at C&C Farm and Home in Bolivar and Lebanon. Have a great selection of outwear by Bernie Apparel and Carhartt. Wood pellets by the bag, the ton, or pallets. Now's the time to improve your fencing. Barbed wire, T-posts, pipe gates, panel gates at C&C's everyday low prices. Have any questions for the Farm and Home? Well, the answer man at C&C Farm and Home in Bolivar and Lebanon has the answers for you.
Hi, this is Donald with C&C Farm and Home Supply in Bolivar and Lebanon. If you have questions, we have the answers.
Welcome back to Boswell Auditorium on the campus of Lebanon High School. Liberators here taking on the Lebanon Yellow Jackets. Got about a minute and a half till game time. We'll give you the starting lineups for Coach Ryan Toombs. You know, that's another connection. Ryan went to high school in Bolivar, was assistant coach under Chuck Blair, who was his head coach in school. He's now got the head job over here at Lebanon. And starting for his Yellow Jackets, Nolan Fort, he is a 6-foot senior. Mason Huber, a 6-foot junior. Blake Kaufman, the 6'1 senior, Noah Boggs, a 5'11 senior, and Noah Thornhill, a 5'10 junior, and his dad is the assistant coach for Ryan Toombs. And we played them last year, Dwayne, and they're not real big, but they're pretty tough and they're pretty athletic.
They are. That's one thing about Lebanon over the last several years. And as you see the kids coming up, they've got a lot of athletes, a lot of kids that can, they're long and lanky and hard to defend. For the Bolivar Liberators, the starting lineup tonight will be Colton Ingold, the 6'1 sophomore, Brody Ingold, the 5'10 senior, Gardner Casey, the 6-foot senior, Matthew Giglio, 6-foot junior, and Kenyon Adams will be the big guy in the middle at 6'2". He's a junior, and he's the final of the 5 starters tonight. And we're getting ready for the national anthem, and we will take another break here, and we'll be back with the start of this game, the opening tip-off. You're listening to Your Country 99.
There we have the national anthem. And we'll get ready to announce the starting lineups. Looking across the way here, Dwayne, Hall of Fame announcer over there for Kirk Cagel, and Kevin Stubblefield does a great job. Been around forever. Always enjoy listening to him. I don't know if you ever listen to him as we're coming home from games. You know, I'm trying to listen to other people, and he's always been very good and very helpful to us when we've been over here in Lebanon.
Well, they're announcing the starting lineups. Bolivar will have the road uniforms on tonight. They've got, I like these uniforms, Matt. These are kind of an old school type uniform, you know, just one trim, one number color.
Yep.
They'll have the royal blue jerseys with the gold trim. And Lebanon, we sporting the white uniforms, black trim.
They kind of got old school. Well, they got a little flash in the pants, but
yeah, I can't see well enough. I can't tell if they've got any gold trim around their black numbers or not. But
yeah, it is hard to tell there.
Looks like they maybe on the sides they've got some gold and black or something in the shorts. So as they now will introduce the Lebanon starters. Oh, they're going to put on a production here for us, too.
Yeah, they got the music going, everything.
I'm waiting for the lights to go off and the spotlight to come on.
We've seen that before at some places.
You know, Coach Archer brought that out in the girls' game the other night. We had the music, we had the lights off, we had the spotlight, and the old Chicago Bulls song. I can't remember the name of that thing, but I was waiting for them to announce Michael Jordan's name.
Yeah, it was pretty nice.
I'll never forget back in the Scott Brakeville, John Hacker, Jason Smith, Brock Roten, Brock Baker era, Michael Katrosh. Oh, they got a big
they got a little highlight
board
video
behind us. We went to Buffalo, Dwayne, and they thought they were going to beat us that year. And I mean, they had smoke, they had music, and we beat them pretty bad. And old Suddy says, well, they brought the smoke, but they forgot the mirrors. It just didn't work for them.
Well, here goes the lights.
Now the lights are off, so again, they're going to put on a pretty big production here. And that's Nolan Hart, the 6-foot senior. Mason Huber, the 6-foot junior. Blake Kaufman, the 6'1" senior. Nolan Boggs, a 5'11" senior. And last but not least, Noah Thornhill, a 5'10" junior.
Yeah, they're getting those lights back on. I tell you what, I was having a hard time seeing.
Well, the referees. Bear with me. I've been fighting a head cold. I'm trying not to cough too much.
The referees take the floor. Both teams are lined up, and we're just about ready for basketball. Coach Toombs is giving them a little bit of advice there before the game starts. And, folks, here we go. Kenyon Adams to jump, and Lebanon's going to control the tip. Down to the left wing, he drives left baseline, out to the top of the key to Huber. Huber drives down the middle lane, kicks it out to the left side for a three. No good. Rebound to Lebanon. Out back to the top of the key. Another three. No good. In and out. No good. Colton rebound with the rebound, and outlets out to his brother.
Did a good job getting in position. Huber 0 for 3 from beyond the arc to start this game for Lebanon.
Acts like he can shoot it.
He's a shooter. Feels like leather. I think he'll shoot it.
Lebanon in the man-to-man. Gardner Casey on the right wing, drives right baseline, kicks it out to Brody Ingold. Brody stands, dribbles back to Giglio, over to the left side to Colton Ingold, into the post to Adams. Adams guarded hard, kicks it out to Casey. Casey thinks about the three, kicks it over to Giglio for three. Good. That's a good start for Bolivar. Nice ball movement. Giglio finishes it with a three.
Yeah, the first two games, Giglio really struggled. I don't think he scored. In fact, his shot just looked way off, so good to see him back on it.
So Bolivar with a 3-0 lead, and Lebanon dribbles it out of bounds. And it'll be Bolivar's ball.
Bolivar is going from left to right on your radio dial. I know you got it on. Some people have it on video, but some are on radio. Which would be, this is a game we always play, north to south here at Boswell Auditorium, Dwayne.
You bet. Well, Colton Ingold mishandles at the top and goes across half court. That'll be a back call, be a backcourt violation. Lebanon to take over at half court. 6:35 to go here. Bolivar leads 3-0. Kaufman will inbound to Huber. Huber will dribble left side to Boggs. Boggs down to Boggs drives into the lane, and he lays it up off the glass.
Nice slash penetration there and gets the easy layup.
Boggs seems to be their player, doesn't he? I mean, this is from the opening here. It looks like he's their guy, so we're going to have to defend him. Here's Brody Ingold from the left wing, short. And we're going to have a foul.
Foul on Boggs. Oh, no, they're going to call that on Bolivar?
Looks like Colton Ingold picks up his first personal. That'll be Bolivar's first personal. And Kaufman's going to inbound underneath their own Bolivar's basket. He'll inbound to Huber. Huber will dribble across the timeline, guarded closely by Colton Ingold. Oh, I think he carried it.
Yeah, he did.
Bolivar in their man-to-man defense. Here's Boggs again. Boggs misses again. I think he's 0 for 4 now. Adams with the rebound. Adams pushes it up on the dribble on the left side. Kicks it out to Gigolo down to the corner to Brody Ingold. Nice pass to Kenyon Adams, who finishes it right into the great penetration. Good rip by Brody Ingold.
A great feed right there to Adams, and good job finishing by the big man.
Huber with the ball now for Lebanon off the on-ball screen at the top. He pulls up for 3. Short. Gigolo with the rebound. He pushes it down the middle of the floor, kicks it out for Colton Ingold. Thinks about the 3. Back to his brother, who will take it. Short. Gardner Casey with the rebound. No good. Lebanon to rebound. Now Lebanon down to Kaufman. Kaufman for 3 from the corner. Misses it. Boggs with the rebound. Over to Thornhill. Thornhill to Huber. Huber takes the 3. He misses it. Back out to Boggs, who he wants another 3. That's his 5th one. He's 0 for 5.
And I believe Adams got a bloody nose. He's going to have to come out.
Yeah, Lebanon definitely not shying away from the three-point line.
No, he has not seen a shot he didn't like tonight.
I like seen a shot he's made either.
Yeah.
Wyatt Campbell checks in the game for Adams as he gets his bloody nose repaired.
Guys, the way shooters think is, hey, if I miss 4 in a row, the next one's bound to go in. Yeah. That's right.
Feels like leather, baby. Shoot it.
Giglio now on the left wing up to Ingold at the top of the key. Nice. Tries to get it high-low down to Wyatt. He mishandles it. Over to Ingold down on the left wing. Ingles to Wyatt Campbell. Tries to bounce, passes to Gardner Casey, cutting to the basket. Picked off. Lebanon across the timeline. Over to Thornhill. He tries the 3. No good. Rebound to Colton Ingold. Up to his brother Brody, who pulls up, thinks about the 3. Drives baseline. Kicks it out to Gardner Casey. Over to the right side to Colton Ingold. Giglio drives into the middle of the lane, kicks it out opposite to
there we go.
To Gardner Casey, who hits Wyatt Campbell inside for a nice layup.
Wyatt got his man posted up, got on the backside, and Casey just laid it over the top, and Wyatt gets the easy putback.
Huber now across the timeline, guarded heavily. Oh, nice backdoor cut by Kaufman, who misses the layup. Bolivar with the rebound up to Brody Ingold on the right wing to Gardner Casey at the top of the key. Nice pass down low to Colton Ingold. Kicks it back out to Brody. Outside for 3. Got it.
Colton was a little bit deep in there. It was a good pass, and he saw his brother wide open and fed him.
Long pass down to Kaufman, and he lays it in. Bolivar didn't get back on the transition. It's 10-4. Bolivar with a 6-point lead with 3:27 to go here in the first quarter. Ingold now penetrates into the lane, stops from 10 foot. Nice shot. Boy, that's a really nice shot from the sophomore. Very confident and really, really nice. We need that from other guys.
Lost art of basketball, the mid-range jumper.
Yes.
Yes, exactly. Seems like a lost art nowadays.
It's either a 3-point shot or a layup. That's unfortunate. Colton Ingold's gonna pick up his 2nd personal, and he's gonna have to come out of the game. And that's going to bring in...
Lucas Polk checked in for him. Also, Connor Neal checking in. He's going to replace Gardner Casey.
Yeah. Piercy to inbounds to Huber. And there's Thornhill. Drives all the way to the basket. Picks up the foul.
Could be Giglio. Could be Polk. We'll see who they call on.
And he hits the shot. So... Thornhill's going to go to the line with an opportunity for a 3-point play. Try to get this lead down to 5 for the Yellow Jackets.
They do call the foul on Giglio. That's 3 fouls on the Liberators. The free throw, no good. Rebound by Campbell.
He kicks it out to Brody Ingold, who will walk it across the timeline. Looks like Bolivar's getting a set play here. Poke at the top. Oh, Campbell's working hard down inside. He's got his man pinned, but Giglio takes the 3. He's short. Scramble for the rebound. Lebanon picks it up and clears out to Huber. Huber comes across, dribbles down the middle of the lane. It's knocked out by Giglio. Stolen. Now he's down the He goes all the way the length of the floor and lays it off the glass and in. Good transition bucket by the Liberators.
Gives the Liberators an 8-point lead with 2:28 remaining in the quarter.
Liberators picking up full court man-to-man now. I like this. I like whenever we want to pick up the pressure. Boggs with the ball.
Oh, there's a steal. Good job by Giglio.
Again, Giglio all the way down the court. Should have probably took that shot, but great pass to Connor Neal, who finishes it on the left side and extends Bolivar's lead to 10, now 16-6, and we're picking up the pressure, Matt.
Matthew Giglio looks like the kid we thought he'd be after watching him some sparingly in varsity last year and in JV. He's really upped his game since the first week.
Thornhill misses another three for Lebanon, and Bolivar, Wyatt Campbell clears the rebound. Now Giglio for three from the right wing. I've got to think the coach team's going to want a timeout here, Coach, but he's going to pass on it. 19-6, Bolivar leads 1:36 to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, you think he might call a timeout and stop the momentum here because Bolivar's hot. Wow, that was from way downtown. Boggs missed that one.
Not bashful. Rebound goes to Ingold, up to Giglio, drives down the middle lane, nice dish to Poke, up and under, misses it. And we'll have a jump ball. Well, everything was good there. Lucas just couldn't quite reach out far enough to get the thing up off the glass.
He had two of them right around him, and he did a good job of getting up and under, but just couldn't get it to fall. Giglio take a seat for the Liberators. Gardner Casey to check in for him. Wholesale substitution for the Yellow Jackets, Dwayne.
Yes. Looks like Peyton Connor into the game for them, number 21. And Kaufman, who started, he's back in the game. Brody Ingold, the inbound underneath our own basket. Bounce pass to Wyatt Campbell, who takes two dribbles to his left, trying to get it up over the top in the middle of the lane. Misses the shot. Lebanon has the rebound. Fort pushing it hard down the left side. Kicks it back out to the top to Huber. Back to Fort. Back to Kaufman, who drives down the left of the lane. Kicks it out to Fort, and they finally hit a three, Matt.
Yep.
Finally hit. I think that's their first one they've made tonight, and they've taken plenty. But, that's the beauty of the three-point shot.
Just under a minute to play in the first quarter, they finally get their first three. I guarantee you they've taken 10.
Yes.
They're 1 for 10. That's not a very good percentage. I don't think John Wooden would approve of that.
Lebanon showing a soft box press, and the Liberators handle it nicely. Casey with the ball at the top of the key to Campbell, and over to Brody Ingold on the left wing, trying to get it inside to Poke. And it looks like we got two hands in the back on Burton, who's guarding Poke, and you just can't do that.
No. I'm impressed with Wyatt Campbell in the paint. He's really worked hard.
I tell you, the Fairgrove great game really did a lot for Wyatt. He really gained some confidence and did a nice job. Lob pass to Poke on the inbounds, and just off the side of the right side of the iron, Lebanon with the rebound. Fort for three.
Uh-oh. They're hot now.
That's two in a row. They're going to show this box press again. Ball with 17 seconds to go. 19-12 Bolivar. Box press. We're walking it up. Nice pass, side to side. And
10
Brody,
seconds.
10 seconds, down to 6. Brody with the ball at the top. Kicks the left wing to Gardner Casey. One dribble inside to Poke with two. And he's going to pick up a foul.
Call it on the ground. He followed through and made the bucket, but they're going to say the foul was on the ground. So we'll get underneath their own bucket with 1 second left.
I'd say we'd look to try to lob it like we did last time, because really not much time to catch and shoot here.
Anton Gibbons checks in, 6'2", junior.
Campbell to inbound. Way out top to Ingold. He fires from the volleyball line. Oh, just off the back iron.
So close.
Well, that ends up the first quarter for us. Bolivar leads 19-12. You're watching Bolivar's Liberator Sports on MoSportsZone.com and listening to Your Country 99.
CMH Orthopedic and Spine Center in Bolivar offers walk-in orthopedic care Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Available to children and adults, the clinic provides non-emergent care for orthopedic injuries, such as fractures, dislocations, sport injuries, and shoulder, hip, and knee pain. No appointment is necessary. For more information, you can visit them on the web or call 417-777-2663.
Line Bank is refreshing the way traditional banking is done and reimagining banking to be more technology forward while maintaining a customer-focused approach that is unmatched in the banking industry, making Line Bank your true hometown bank. With 4 branches in Bolivar, Gulmy, and Pittsburgh, and free regional ATMs, Line Bank brings financial services right to your community. Count on them for checking, savings, retirement accounts, and mobile banking you can access 24/7. Line Bank, banking refreshed. Member FDIC.
We're back here at the Boswell's auditorium. Bolivar leads Lebanon 19-12. Exciting first quarter, a lot of up and down, a lot of missed shots for the Lebanon Yellow Jackets, and Bolivar looks to be the best team right now.
Offensively, they're playing good inside and outside, Dwayne, making some shots, also penetrating, also getting it to the 2 bigs.
Lebanon will have the ball first here in the second quarter. Kaufman with the ball on the left wing, on the right wing. He dribbles to the top, kicks it over to Huber. Huber drives down the middle lane. He's stripped. Giglio strips it again. I think that's his 3rd steal. Great job on defense by Matt Giglio. Kicks it to Adams. Casey drives left baseline. Stopped. Kicks it out to Ingold. Back to the right side. Connor Neal right down the middle of the lane. Offensive rebound. Gets it back. Kicks it out to Brody. He is short on the 3-point shot, and Lebanon with the rebound, and Bolivar's going to pick up the foul.
Gardner Casey reaching in there. It's going to be Casey, Ingold, Connor Neal, Giglio, and Adams on the floor for the Liberators. A little different lineup, but pretty fast pace to start that second quarter, Dwayne.
Well, it seems like Lebanon wants to play fast. Here's Huber down the – he's left-handed, isn't he?
Yep.
He likes that left side. He drives down the lane and shoots it over the goal. Now we're back at the other end now. Bolivar with the ball. Brody Ingold with the drive down the baseline. Kicks it out to Giglio. He drives into the middle of the lane, and he is going to throw that away. Lebanon picks it off. That's Boggs. Boggs all the way down to the left side. Up to the top, over to the right wing, down to the corner to Huber. Huber takes the 3. He's short. Clear to Casey with the rebound. Down to Ingold. Goes one-on-one to the baseline. Oh, nice pass into Kenyon Adams, who puts it up. He's short and tries to get his own rebound, tries to kick it back in. But that's
I like his physicality tonight. Yeah. He's playing good down there, Kenyon Adams is, and doing a good job. You know, one thing, Lebanon, with all the threes, Dwayne, they never have anybody in position to rebound or even crash to the board. They all stand outside and look at it.
Maybe they're used to making them all.
I guess.
Now Boggs back at the top to Kaufman to Fort. Oh, nice pick and roll down to Kaufman, who finishes it at the rim.
We were just talking about that earlier. Nobody would know how to do that or defend it, and we sure didn't know how to defend it.
19-14, Bolivar leads. 6:10 to go here in the second quarter. Adams with the ball to Ingold over to the left wing. Giglio at the top of the key for 3. Misses everything. Rebound to Fort. Fort to Kaufman, back to Fort at the timeline. Bolivar's in their man-to-man defense. Here's Huber again from 3. He is not bashful. Ingold with the rebound. He misses everything. Ingold with the rebound all the way down the middle lane. Nice dish to Gardner Casey, who finishes it. Nice ball movement. Brody did everything right there, drew the defense, and Casey was able to finish it.
Wow. Man. That was a struggling shot to the bucket for Mason Hubner as the ball was almost pinned. I thought it could have been a jump ball, but he got it to fall.
Nice, strong, athletic play. Giglio now, inside to Adams. Nice lob pass. He's going to go up strong, off the glass, and he gets it to go. Nice play by Kenyon Adams.
That's now 8 points in the paint for the Liberators, and that's what we talked about earlier and before the game. If they can do that, it's going to open up the outside as well.
Our inside play has been really good tonight. Another 3 by Huber.
Adams with the rebound.
You bet. Down to Casey on the right wing. Thought about the 3, drives baseline, kicks it all. Oh, nice cut by Adams down the middle of the lane. A great pass by Gardner Casey. Really,
I thought he was going to kick it out to the top of the wing, but he saw Adams in there open. And Adams drew the foul.
Just very unselfish play, by Gardner. He's such a team player. He's one of the best kids I know. And I know during football season, it's just a privilege to have him on our football team. Just a great athlete, great player, great kid.
So Connor Neal will take a seat. Also sitting down will be Giglio. Campbell checks in the ball game, along with the younger
sophomore, Colton.
Ingold.
Yeah. Colton inbounds.
So now we got two bigs in there with Campbell and Adams.
This may be the first time this year that I've seen the Liberators have both Kenyon Adams and Wyatt Campbell in the game at the same time. It does give us, it's as big as we can get.
Well, we're having some success down there, and if we get two of them, we might double up on it. I think what Coach Hoy is thinking.
You bet. Ingold inbound underneath our own basket, up top to Adams. Dribbles right, back to Ingold, who pulls up for three at the top of the key. Off the rim on the right side. Lebanon pushes it up. And Boggs is going to take it to the basket. He is off the glass, misses, rebound to Bolivar. Bolivar pushing it hard. Casey back to the other end at the free throw line, kicks out to Ingold, left baseline. He's cut off there. Back to the top to his brother. Now back to Brody. Now to Casey on the left wing for three, short. And we've got a foul on the rebound. Looks like that's going to go against Lebanon.
And they pushed Brody Campbell out. And checking back in for the Liberators, or checking in for the first time, Cade Rainey, and he's going to replace Brody Ingold.
4:19 to go here in the second quarter, 23-16 Bolivar. Casey inbounds to Rainey. Rainey to...
There's your big steps out and hits the three.
That. Kenyon Adams for three with a nice kick out from Wyatt Campbell. Bolivar extends their lead, 26-16. Showing a little run and jump this time. You know, I like what we're doing here. You know, Matt, sometimes it's hard to pick it up, but I like the little run and jump we're doing here at half court. A little extra pressure. It gives us a little different look on defense, trying to create an easy, a turnover to get an easy basket. Piercy will inbounds for Lebanon underneath their own basket. Bolivar in the man-to-man defense. A guy comes in off the bench. That's Burton. He's new off the bench. First time he touches it, he fires the three. No good. Bolivar back to the other end.
They did a good job down there on defensively, did Burton, as he tipped the ball away from Sky Adams, so the Bolivar have it underneath their own bucket. I don't think Boggs has made a bucket yet, has he?
I don't think, no.
I think he shot 5 threes. He drove that one time, didn't score, and I think he is their leading scorer, so good job by the Liberators.
Well, I like it that he just I like it that he keeps shooting. I mean, you're not going to get out of it by not shooting, and so kudos to him for having the confidence to continue. Here's Ingold for three from the corner. Colton gets the roll. Bolivar extends their lead to 13, 29-16 with 3:42 to go. Gardner Casey at the top, guarding Kaufman tightly. Kaufman dribbles over to Huber. Huber over to Boggs. Boggs back at the top, drives down the middle of the lane, kicks it out to Fort. And that's going to be Kaufman driving in again with that left hand, misses it, and Bolivar with the rebound. Colton at the top of the key to Casey. Casey back to Ingold again for three. Colton for a second in a row. Off the back iron, Lebanon with the rebound.
Hey, if you're hot, shoot.
That's right.
Not shoot. If you're a shooter, you just got to shoot.
That's right. Boggs with the ball, Thornhill. Kaufman drives that left hand again down to the left baseline. Kicks it out, trying to kick it out. Does to Thornhill. Tightly guarded by Rainey. Back over to Boggs. He drives left, pulls up from 12, 13 feet. Yeah, he scooted in a little bit and got it to go. Nice pull up.
29-18, 2.5 minutes left to play here in the first half. Lives with the lead in the leather.
Casey at the top of the key. Over to Adams on the left wing, looking to try to lob it to Campbell. Campbell's got good position down there. Rainey back to the top to Casey. Now to Adams in the corner. Left side, Wyatt Campbell in the corner. And Colton's got his guy pinned. Oh, nice high-low. Nice pass from Kenyon Adams to Colton Ingold. Great high-low action. I love that, Matt. Great ball movement. Yes.
The pass from Campbell to the top of the key and then right back down into the paint. And there's Campbell stripping that ball.
Hey, Wyatt Campbell is really picking up the defensive pressure. He strips the ball away. We got it back again and the chance to take a 15 or 16-point lead here with 1:46 to go. And Coach Royce Bryan wants a timeout.
Yeah, it's been impressive, both Adams and Campbell down low, plus getting it back out. Campbell Adams had that one. He had the top of the key, just drained a 3-2 trips before. He finds a wide open man underneath the bucket and gets the easy layup.
Yeah, good ball movement by the Liberators. If you watched any Liberator basketball for years with Coach Hoig, it's all about ball movement. It's about making the extra pass, getting the right cuts, and being unselfish. And a lot of unselfish play right now for the Liberators. And thus we have a 13-point lead here with 1:44 to go in the half.
And pretty good defensive effort tonight, too, for Bolivar. You've won them to 18 points so far, 1:44 left to play. And they've been shooting, but they haven't had good quality shots, open looks. Bolivar's been doing a good job on the defensive boards, getting the rebounds.
It's like we got Neal, Ingold, Campbell, and Giglio on the floor. Maybe Brody Ingold at the top. Over to Neal on the left wing. Looks like we're going to try the high-low again. Don't get it. Kick it out to Giglio. He drives right baseline all the way out to Brody Ingold on the left wing for three. Off the iron to the right. Rebound.
I believe they're going to get Wyatt Campbell for reaching around on Bristol Burton.
I like the aggressiveness, though, man.
Yeah, that was a great pass, even though he missed that.
Yeah. It's going to be Lebanon's ball. They're inbounding in front of their own bench. Huber has the ball. Across the timeline, tightly guarded by Neal. Backboard's got me blocked there, Matt.
Not the best view from this perch.
No, Fort now with the ball back to Huber. Huber to Boggs, to another three. Deep.
Campbell with another rebound for the Liberators.
Yeah, there you go. Brody Ingold on the right wing. Now Campbell on the left wing. Colton Ingold drives left baseline, kicks all the way out to Giglio, thinks about the three. Neal down on the left wing, back to Brody Ingold at the top of the key, and finally gets one to go.
Just under a minute, and he hits a three, 34-18.
Trying to trap, Bolivar's trying to trap. Lebanon brings it down, and that's Boggs again, who drives to the middle of the lane and finishes that one. Bolivar quickly to the other end. Colton Ingold on the right wing. I like how Bolivar's pushing the ball tonight.
Really, they don't seem as gassed as Lebanon does either.
No. Wyatt Campbell, again, working hard in there. Just not quite there.
Bristol Burton might have got a piece of that.
Yeah, I believe he walked here.
He traveled, yep.
Lebanon had a nice outlet pass. He hits Burton down underneath the basket and just took too many steps.
Yeah, that's a good call there.
18 seconds to go. Bolivar, the 14-point lead, now 15. Ingold with the ball. Right wing, back to the top to the Neal with 11. Colton Ingold on the left wing, back to his brother with 7 to play. Over to Neal, back to Brody Ingold, dribbles to the right, takes about a 25-footer short, misses everything, and it's going to go out of bounds, and that's going to be the half. And Bolivar is going to go to halftime with a 14-point lead, 34-20. Over the Lebanon Yellow Jackets.
All right, we're going to take a short break during halftime. You are watching Bolivar Liberator Sports on MoSportsZone.com and listening on YourCountry 99.
You'll find everything you need to turn the great outdoors into your own personal playground at Hobby Time. From ATVs, UTVs, and motorcycles to Falcon bass boats, Avalon pontoons, and firearms for every season. Hobby Time is the toy store for the outdoor enthusiast. Located just north of Bolivar off Highway 13. Get into the outdoor game with Hobby Time. Proud sponsors of Liberator Sports.
For all your furniture and bedding needs, visit Hometown Mattress and Furniture, where we liquidate prices, not quality. Come see our great quality mattresses and furniture closeouts. You will not find more bang for your buck on pillow tops, Euro tops, temper-grade foam mattresses, and adjustable bases. Same for sofas, sectionals, recliners, bedroom, and dining room furniture. From budget to luxury, we got it all. Payment programs available, same as cash, no credit needed. Check out our many great reviews on Facebook and Google. We will treat you right and earn your 5-star review. Hometown Mattress and Furniture, where we liquidate prices, not quality. 451 South Springfield Avenue, Bolivar, Missouri.
If you're buying or selling real estate in Southwest Missouri, call Hubbard Realty. We're your local real estate experts with a team of dedicated professionals who will represent you through one of life's biggest challenges, buying or selling a home, land, or investment property. Let our years of experience in up and down markets guide you with data-driven advice and researched guidance. With generational roots in the area, we're here to stay. So work with the realtors you know, like, and trust. The agents at Hubbard Realty. We're your hometown real estate experts.
People choose Oak Star Bank for a number of reasons, from the high interest earning checking accounts all the way to a 30-year fixed rate farm loan. But really, it's our people that make the difference. Here at Oak Star, we believe that friendly service and a smile from hometown people that you know makes all the difference in the world. Come experience the difference a hometown bank like Oak Star can make. Oak Star Bank knows banking in Bolivar. Maybe it's time you get to know us. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
When you own a commercial lawn service, you know a thing or two about great cuts. You also know that every dollar counts. And with Gravely's Mow Like a Pro sales event, you can save up to $2,000 and receive special financing on select models of America's most rugged and dependable commercial lawnmowers, including the Big Pro Turn 600. But hurry, the Mow Like a Pro sales event is for a limited time only, and only at Precision Small Engines in Bolivar.
Precision Small Engines in Bolivar.
Welcome to Coral Supply in Bolivar. Coral Supply and Kubota have stepped up to get you the Kubota tractor you need.
Right now, get 0 APR, 0 down for up to 60 months on the L2502 package at Coral Supply in Bolivar, equipped with box blade, bush hog, and 18-foot trailer, now through 12/30/24. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for more details.
At Coral Supply in Bolivar, we make it simple to buy a new Kubota tractor.
Welcome back to Boswell Auditorium on the campus of Lebanon High School. 34-20 in favor of the Liberators after one half of play. And guys, really best half of basketball I've seen Bolivar play. I've only seen the first two games, but what do y'all think?
I think Bolivar's been doing a good job playing a nice balanced offense. I like when they did the double big lineup. It allowed them to play a lot through the high post, and they could kick it down low or kick it after shooters. And they've been doing a good job of getting in the paint and also hitting open threes. And then on the other side, it seems like they're content with just shooting threes. So, yeah, that's been their downfall for sure. What have you guys thought?
Yeah, I mean, if Lebanon hits some shots, I mean, we probably have a different game. And, you know, that's the beautiful thing about the three-point shot. It changes the game. And, you know, they may come out and they may hit all those.
Make them all in the second half.
Yeah, exactly.
It very well could happen. But back to Bolivar, I thought a very solid half of basketball. Defensive intensity is really good. How many deflections, you know, Giglio with, I think, 3 or 4 steals, you know, in that half. Wyatt Campbell getting his hand on some balls. We're not giving them second shots. They're getting the 1 3-point shot or whatever shot they're getting, and we're getting a rebound, and we're pushing the ball back down the floor. We're making them defend us.
Well, that was what my comment was going to be, and I talked about it in the first half, is they're only getting one opportunity to shoot with each possession. We're getting 2 to 3, sometimes 4, and that's a good job on our kids to get to the board. And I can't believe their kids aren't crashing the board. They might have one guy down there rebounding and 4 of them around the perimeter shooting. So we keep that up. As long as they're missing them and we got people rebounding them, holding the one opportunity, you usually get ahead in that game.
Well, when you play 4 out, 1 in, and that's a lot of what they're doing, you know, they're trying to set some screens, some high pick and rolls, and, you know, trying to spread the floor and open up that lane area so that people can drive and look to kick. And that's one of the problems with playing, you know, 4 out is when you do take that shot, it's hard to get an offensive rebound.
And just the overall effort and I'm going to say stability, but basketball IQ, our kids have played, I think, smarter than they played. Their effort was good in the first 2 games I watched, but they just sometimes didn't make smart moves, but we've been pretty good. No stupid fouls, no frustration fouls. You know, if we miss a shot, get the rebound, we'll shoot again. I mean, I've been really impressed. Best half I've seen them play this year.
Well, you know, this is our 6th game of the season. So you're starting to see some of that cohesion begin to happen. You're starting to see, you know, guys know what the other guy is going to do. You know, the more you play together, especially in game situations, the better you can function as an offense, the better you can function as a defense. And I think we're seeing that from Bolivar tonight here in the 6th game.
Well, and one thing, too, you had Gardner Casey. Giglio played some on varsity last year. Campbell just a little bit. Then you bring 2 guys in that, they may have played with 3 years ago, but that's a different story.
Mm-hmm.
And then you bring in Adams, and he didn't play much. So basically you got one starter trying to blend with 4 new guys, and that does take time.
It really does. And, you got a sophomore in Colton Ingold who, is stepping in one of those starting positions, and he hasn't played with any of those guys.
Right.
He's been gone. I coached Colton, all the time he was growing up. And, of course, he's, as a sophomore, this is the first year he's been able to play with these guys. He did play varsity basketball at Camdenton the entire time last year. So he has a lot of varsity experience coming in, but not with this group of guys.
Well, I think the coaches have used the bench real well, too. Giglio started tonight, but they brought in Connor Neal's done a good job. Again, Campbell off the bench. Him and Adams have been really complimented each other. And I like the 2 bigs, too. And they worked it well, I thought.
Yeah, they worked it well. Generated a lot of good looks on the offense. And I really like how they're sealing their man off in the paint, getting that pass over the top. That seems to be working well. Like, that's something they game plan, definitely.
Well, we'll send it back to the studio for a couple more before the second half starts. You're watching Bolivar Liberator basketball on MoSports.com, listening on Your Country 99.
Sometimes it gets messy out there. When it does, call Southwest Sewer and Septic, your local heroes for emergency septic pumping, septic cleaning, and sewer line repairs. Plus, they now offer porta potties for your job site or special event. For more information, visit southwestsewerandseptic.com or call 417-326-4330. That's 417-326-4330. Southwest Sewer and Septic. They make the dirty work easy. Proud sponsors of Liberator Sports.
You know what they say, if you want something done right, do it yourself. Well, that's great, except when it comes to electricity. Better call Warwick Electric, locally owned and operated since 2005. Warwick offers all types of electrical service, both commercial and residential, using top quality materials and following current electrical codes. They're fully insured and licensed, so you can trust them with your electrical needs. Don't do it yourself. Call Warwick Electric today at 417-327-3674.
Navigating ever-changing tax regulations can be difficult, but not with the Winfield Tax Service. They've been serving Southwest Missouri for 60 years and are 4 generations strong. From individual to business tax needs, plus bookkeeping and payroll services all year round. They've got it all. Call 326-3326 or visit in person. Located on the northeast corner of the Bolivar Square. Winfield Tax Service, your destination for stress-free taxes.
Midmo Bank loves Ozark families. You see it when you walk into any of their 13 Southwest Missouri locations. I mean, have you seen their community-focused Facebook pages? With unique products like their Treehouse Club savings accounts for kids or the parent-approved debit card checking accounts for preteens, Mid-Missouri Bank provides real-life financial literacy opportunities to the young people in your life. Stop in today and see how Midmo can help. Or open an account online in minutes at openaccounts.midmobank.com. Mid-Missouri Bank, member FDIC.
We're back here at the J.E. Boswell Auditorium. Bolivar taking on Lebanon tonight. 34-20. Bolivar leads here at halftime. I'm with Matt Hinnenberg and Jeremiah Bessis tonight, bringing you the broadcast on KYO, Your Country 99.
Hard to not say KYO.
Yeah.
Still KYO. The Liberators going to get the ball to start things off in the second half, too, so that's a good point.
We try to get you some scoring here. We've got the scoreboard right behind us, and we're hoping that they'll put this thing back up, and we'll kind of get you updated on the scoring tonight.
I'm trying to take a picture of it while you're calling the game. We'll see if it comes up.
The scoreboard's off now, so. All right, we're ready to go here. Be Bolivar's ball. Giglio inbounds to Brody Ingold. He brings it across the timeline, and here we go in the second half. Over to Giglio. Nice cut down the lane by Colton Ingold. Up off the glass. A little too hard. Lebanon with the rebound. Huber down the right side. Stripped by Gardner Casey. Gardner's active hands, got his hands on the ball and knocked it out of bounds and to go back to Lebanon.
He's such a good, strong athlete.
He is. Can't say enough about Gardner. Fort to inbound for Lebanon. Fort to Kaufman. He dribbles into the lane with the left hand, kicks it back out to Thornhill. Thornhill for three. He gets it this time.
Well, we talked about what if they start making those threes, and they made the first one, so.
Thornhill cuts the Bolivar lead to 11. And here's Giglio with a pass down underneath to Kenyon Adams. He tries to go up, and he's going to pick up a charge. You know, that's
one of those things. He thought he was going to get the pressure on him, so he went strong, and his man did not come after him, so he bumped into him, and he got a bad call.
Yeah, unfortunate for Kenyon. Aggressive, though, to the basket. I like that. Bolivar with the full court pressure. Huber brings it up. He's going to go all the way down the lane, reverse pivots, kicks it out to Thornhill. Thornhill for three again. That's his second in a row. Well, we're seeing, Matt, why he shot it every time he touched it in the first half, because he can. It looks to me like he can fill it up.
Yeah, exactly. And he gets two wide open looks to start out the half.
Knocks them both down.
Oh, we got a technical on Lebanon. Looks like Nolan Fort, they called the technical on. So Bolivar will get two shots and the ball.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he said something. I
didn't see anything. That he must have said the magic words.
He must have. Usually it doesn't happen that quick unless you say.
Well, he called the tech. Don't you get to shoot on the technical with the new rules?
That's what I thought.
Be 5 fouls.
I have no idea what's happening.
I thought technical was a shot.
Yeah. Anyway, Bolivar's ball. They'll inbound. We'll go full court. Casey at half court. Across the timeline. Lebanon in the man-to-man defense. Casey down the lane. Kicks it out to Ingold for three. That's his second in a row, I believe. No, he missed one at the end of the first half. Nice pressure by the Liberators. They pick it off at half court. Giglio out to Casey in the right corner. One dribble to the right and hits it. Now Lebanon with the ball. Back to the other end. Here goes Huber all the way down the lane. He gets stripped by Adams. Oh, and Huber just hammers Colton Ingold at half court.
What a wild 30 seconds there, guys. Lebanon hits 2 threes to start it off, and then they get the foul on Adams, and the Liberators just turn it around. Good to see Gardner Casey get on the scoreboard. Great defense by Adams and the rest of the crew, too.
Looked like a hockey chuck there from Ingold. Oh, Bolivar with the ball now. Ingold for three at the top of the key again. Oh, just in and out. Rebound to Fort. Fort's going to take it the length of the court. He hits Kaufman in the corner. Kaufman back out up to Boggs. Boggs over to Boggs. Now we're on the right side with Huber. Huber looks inside. Now back to Huber on the wing. He's going to take the three-point shot off the back iron. No good. Lebanon hustles to get the rebound. Throws it back in bounds.
Adams comes up with it.
Adams with it. Now Casey up the court. He's going to slow it down. Now we're in the left corner to Ingold. Ingold back to Casey at the top. Giglio on the right wing. Oh, nice lob pass into Kenyon Adams off the glass and scores.
It's a great pass
feed. Great feed.
It was a great ball movement, great finish. Bolivar 41, Lebanon 26. 5:43 to go here in the third. Lebanon with the ball. Boggs over to Huber. Huber drives into the middle of the lane with the left hand, stops, pulls up, misses everything, probably partially blocked. Bolivar with the rebound, now up the court to Giglio. Giglio finds Adams underneath the basket, pump fake, off the glass, no good. Colton with the rebound, no good. Colton with the rebound again and scores. Absolutely great hustle by Colton to Ingold and Kenyon Adams inside.
Well, we talked about the number of attempts each team's getting on their possessions. There was 4 attempts there by Bolivar and finally get it to fall.
Yeah, not sure what the rebounding numbers are, but Bolivar's definitely dominating in that category.
Giglio called for a foul, reaching in as he was running down the floor.
You know, rebounding's all about hustle, isn't it, Matt?
Yep.
It's just a little more want to than the other guy, and Colton really showing some hustle. Lebanon with the ball, and Boggs pulls up on the baseline. Short. Now Ingold with a great bounce pass to Adams. Adams with a pump fake to the right as he's dribbling down the lane, picks it up, pump fakes with the right hand, keeps the ball, lays it off the glass.
If you're listening on the radio, you need to go out and watch that on the archive. That's a kid I never seen him play varsity basketball until last year. He looks like an college or NBA guy going down there with that move.
I mean, that's one you practice in the gym, hoping that you can use it someday, and Canyon did.
Yeah, don't forget, if you are a radio listener, you can go out to MoSportsZone.com, and you can watch these. They're archived out there. So anybody else, if you're watching it tonight live on MoSports.com, you want to watch it again, it's out there. So go out and do that.
Yeah, really good answer by Bolivar. Lebanon came out, hit 2 threes, and then Bolivar really took all the momentum away.
Back to a 19-point lead. That's impressive.
4:56 to go here in the third. Quite a run there. Bolivar's going to pick up in their patented full-court man-to-man. Fort to inbound for Lebanon. Fort inbounds to Huber. Dribbles with the right hand. Neal guarding him. Across the timeline. Behind the back goes Fort. Down the middle of the lane. Pulls up. Kicks out to Fort. And Fort drains the three about 3 feet behind the three-point line.
That's 3 for him this half. He's the one that's been hitting the threes.
Now Lebanon in the man-to-man. Bolivar with the ball. Colton Ingold on the left baseline. Dribbles out to Gardner Casey at the top of the key.
Campbell checked in for Adams on the timeout. He's got his man posted up. They get it down low to him. Nice little spin move, and he gets the bucket.
Yeah, great pass inside. But you know what? Rewarding the post player for his hard work on the inside. Great job by Wyatt Campbell.
Yeah, it seems like Lebanon's a little undersized in the paint, and Bolivar's taking full advantage of it.
Huber over to Thornhill. Thornhill, one dribble to the left, stops, pops a three, long rebound, and they're going to say that's off of Lebanon. It's going to be Bolivar's ball.
4 minutes left in the quarter. Bolivar maintaining that lead.
It really feels like they're really kind of in a groove right now. Everything seems to be working.
Yeah, they seem like they're getting anything they want.
Lebanon with the full court box press. Bolivar handles it nicely. Across the timeline, and we'll set the offense. Ingold at the top, over to Casey on the right wing. Campbell's working again. He's got his guy pinned again. Ingold looks in, decides not to throw it in there. Now Casey's looking in. Now Ingold's looking in. Now over to Colton on the left wing for three. Got it!
And that was set up by Campbell because his man had to go in to get to the backside of Campbell because he was going to get the entry pass. And that left him open for the wide open shot.
And folks, we talked about Brody being able to shoot it. I'm telling you, I coached Colton for years, and that guy can absolutely fill it up too. Great look, great shot. Bolivar opens up a 21-point lead. Lebanon with the ball. Now it's picked off by a hustle play by Connor Neal. Dribbles down on the right side, kicks it out to Brody. Pump fakes. One dribble from three, short. Casey with the rebound, puts it up. He's long, and now Lebanon clears to Fort. Fort has the ball over to Huber, and he'll slow it down. Bolivar in the man-to-man again. Oh, man, Fort from way downtown. That was from the
that was from the Mesa side.
Yeah. And Coach Royce Bryan wants a timeout after that. I think that's Fort's third one in a row.
Yeah. He's been nothing but net, too.
Well, we got a timeout here on the floor, and we'll take a break. You're watching Bolivar Liberator Sports on MoSportsZone.com and listening on Your Country 99.
At Animal Care Clinic, they're not just another veterinary clinic. They're your pet's best friend. Their team, led by Doctors Levin and Lindsay Roten, offer top-notch care for all animals, big and small. From intensive care and checkups to pet supplies and grooming, they've got it covered. Keep your furry friend healthy and happy. Schedule an appointment today at animalcarebolivar.com. That's animalcarebolivar.com. Animal Care Clinic. Their name says it all.
What would happen to your kids, home, finances, or even your business in an unexpected life event? At Ankrum Law, we understand that planning for the future is a gift to your loved ones. This is Jesse Ankrum, and I'm ready to help you secure your legacy with expert guidance in estate planning. From wills to trust, we provide comprehensive solutions tailored to your unique needs. For more information or to book your free estate planning consultation, visit AnkramLawFirm.com. Ankrum Law, helping you protect what matters most.
The choice of a lawyer is an important decision and should not be based solely upon advertisement.
You're listening to Bolivar Liberator Basketball, and we are in Lebanon, Missouri tonight, the Boswell Auditorium, watching the Liberators take on the Lebanon Yellow Jackets. It's been entertaining tonight, man. It's
been real entertaining.
It's up and down, shots fired everywhere. Bolivar's going to be inbounding. Lebanon with the full court box press again. Bolivar, Ingold to Ingold, back and forth to Ingold. We get it up to the timeline. Now Brody crosses over to Colton again. And Bolivar into their half-court man-to-man offense. Coaches are screaming out something here. There's something that they want. We're going to get it here. We're going to get a cross screen. Got Colton Ingold back to the top with the ball. Over to Nichols. Nichols to Giglio. Now Colton back at the top of the key, left wing, trying to get it inside to Lucas Polk. Brody drives down the lane, kicks it out to Connor Neal. Nice dish into Polk. Kicks it back out to Brody Ingold. Over to Matt Giglio for three at the top of the key. And it's
a good no-look pass there.
It's good for Giglio, and that stretches the lead back to 21 for Bolivar with 2 minutes to go here in the quarter.
They just turning it up offensively and defensively.
Well, Fort, he's got the ball. Spin move on the baseline off the glass and knocks it down for Lebanon. Fort's really found his way here in the third quarter.
That's a nice move by the 6-foot senior, and he's has half of his team's points here in the second half.
This box press they're running, it's just kind of a light. They're not trying to do much out of it, just kind of slow things down. Bolivar handles it well. Bolivar's got the ball into Polk at the post. Nice one dribble to the right. I thought he got fouled there,
Yeah,
Matt.
he got hammered.
People don't understand that he misses a shot. Lebanon gets the rebound. I think we picked up a foul there. It's going to be Lebanon's ball.
I think we got a jump ball.
So, Polk gets the ball there, turns. He shoots. He puts it in his right hand, clearly gets hit on the arm, and you just have nothing left. You can't get it there. So, really good move by Lucas, though. Lebanon with the ball. Huber at the top of the key. Over to Kaufman. Kaufman to trying to go back door. Doesn't get anything. Over to Huber on the right wing. Huber drives into the middle of the lane with the left hand. Spin move down the lane.
I think
off the glass.
Get Gardner Casey reaching in there.
Yeah. He can't get it to go. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
That is on Gardner Casey, his second personal. 3 team fouls on the Liberators.
Lebanon not settling as much this quarter. It seems like they're trying to get into the paint and then kick out to the threes.
Huber hits the first one for the Yellow Jackets. I tell you, if we just take away his left hand, I'm not sure Fort could do much against us. He really overplays that left hand.
Checking in is Peyton Connors, 5'11 senior. First action for him tonight for Lebanon. Also checking back in, who actually this guy did a pretty good job. Brock Piercy, 6-foot senior, tried to stop the inside game against Adams and Campbell in the second quarter.
50 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Bolivar with the ball with a 17-point lead. Casey at the top of the key, drives down the middle lane, pulls up from the free throw line and gets the roll. Nice move by Casey.
I believe that puts
finish.
Gardner in double digits for the night.
Bolivar with the full court press again. Not as much pressure now. Looks like we're trying to play good, solid defense. Stay in front of our man. Here's Kaufman with a three from the left wing.
The line drive there.
Not much arch, was there, Jeremiah?
Yeah, not at all.
That wasn't bringing no rain with it.
No. Bolivar with the ball now. The shot was missed, and
the jump ball. They called jump ball. 22
Okay.
seconds remaining in the quarter.
Bolivar will walk it up.
Will we play for one?
I think so. Oh, yeah. We're going to pull it out. Coach Royce Bryan is telling them what play we're going to run. Left wing to Colton Ingold. Drives left baseline. Oh, nice move. He fakes. he fakes going back to his right and pulls up, goes back the other direction, and finishes from about 5 feet to give Bolivar a 21-point lead again. Great job again by Colton Ingold. He's really starting to get in the groove of basketball, of Bolivar Liberator basketball.
Liberators up by 21 after 3 quarters. We'll send it back to the studio. You're watching Bolivar Liberator basketball on MoSports.com, listening on YourCountry 99.
No matter where this season takes you, the Bank of Missouri is here. We know a better life begins with a secure financial future. As a community bank, we work with you to understand your priorities and the changes that affect your finances. So wherever life takes you, we're here to help, just like we have been for 130 years. Get started at bankofmissouri.com. Live well, play well, bank well.
Mr. Google wants you to think you can fix your car on the internet. If you can just figure out what's wrong without talking to those greedy dealers, you'll save lots of money. At Bill Grant Ford, our appointment book fills every week with people who started on Google. And you might be surprised to know the labor rate in our shop is not the highest in town. What we can do for you is bring experience and training to a world filled with internet noise. We encourage you to be informed when it comes to maintaining your vehicle. And when your vehicle starts asking for help, see why it's better in Bolivar at Bill Grant Ford.
Welcome back to Lebanon High School. Fourth quarter action about to get underway. Liberators up 57-36 over the Yellow Jackets of Lebanon. On the floor to start the fourth quarter for the Liberators will be Adams, Casey, Ingold, and Giglio. For the Hornets, it'll be Fort, Kaufman, Hubner,
Boggs, and Thornhill. Yeah. Kaufman with the ball on the left wing, hits Fort down underneath. He kicks it back out to Boggs, or to Kaufman. He takes the three and misses, and there's Giglio with a rebound. They're going to call that foul.
He's going to get a foul. He's going to get foul. It's going to go against Nolan Fort for the Yellow Jackets.
Okay.
First foul of the quarter for them, and I can't get used to that. 5 fouls in the quarter, and that's one of the worst things they did to basketball, if you ask me.
Yeah,
so much strategy with the one-on-one and fouling people and getting your substitutions. And
yeah, I really like the one-on-one. Bolivar with the basketball. Casey on the left corner, back to the top, over to Casey, back to Casey at the left wing, guarded closely there by Kaufman. Giglio now on the right wing, into Adams in the post, kicks it back out to Casey, drives down the left side of the lane, up off the glass, goes up strong and draws the foul.
That's what I like to see Gardner Casey do. He can score penetrating like that, Dwayne. He said he's just such a strong athlete. And, right there, Kaufman's a big kid. He took a swing at him. Casey almost still got it to fall.
Casey eyes the first one. Good rotation on the ball and nothing but net.
Man, that reminds me of my old calling partner, Jeff Burrows. He eyes it, tries it, and buys it.
Now Casey for the second one. And in and out. Rebound to Colton.
Yep, they're going to call the foul on Huber. He had Colton's elbow hooked.
Yeah. Good aggressive play there by Colton Ingold.
Bristol Burton going to check in the ballgame, replacing Huber for the Yellow Jackets.
Tell you what, when Colton Ingold plays this way, Bolivar's going to be a lot better.
Yeah, we're going to be tough.
Adams on the wing, trying to get the ball back to Colton Ingold. He lobs it in. Colton goes up and gets it short off the front iron.
Got the rebound,
got his own rebound, kicks it out. Oh, they're going to say he walked with it. I didn't see that, but
it was a great catch there.
It was.
I'm thinking, guys, the seeding for the blue and gold happened right after the Willard tournament. I think if anybody saw the Liberators play like this, we would be seated in one of those brackets.
Very well could be.
It's okay. We'll be giant slayers.
There you go. Colton Ingold guarding Ford at the top. Bolivar man-to-man. Thornhill dribbles to the left up to the top of the key. Now Kaufman at the top of the key. He dribbles down the left side to the left wing to Fort. Fort's looking inside. Oh, it's picked off by Adams, who's played. I mean, he's played a great game.
Holy cow!
Thrust forward.
Oh, man. He just exploded another gear. I mean,
yeah.
It's like
just exploded to the basket to finish. Great job by Kenyon Adams. Now here's Fort at the other end.
He was 6 foot beyond the arc.
Yeah, he's feeling it right now.
Liberators still have a 21-point lead though.
6:23 to play. Here's Giglio. Up to Ingold at the top of the key for three. And around it, all the way around the rim, and comes out.
Should have got 1.5 for that.
Lebanon with the rebound, and Boggs pulls that for three. He misses, and that's going to be who's got that? That's Colton. Colton comes down with the rebound. Yeah, all the way to the ground. Gets knocked down to the ground, and that'll be Lebanon's fourth team foul already here with 6 minutes to play.
Next one will send the Liberators to the line. For 2, not 1-1.
Bolivar inbound. Lebanon with the box press again, full court.
Keep doing that.
Trying to slow us down a little bit, I think, but Giglio on the right wing lobs into Adams. Great steal by
Kenyon. He's going to get an and one.
Tell you what, just superb play tonight by Kenyon Adams. And what I like about it is we're rewarding these post guys. They're working hard in there, and our guys are giving them passes that they can handle, and the post guys are finishing.
Uriah Jones, the 6'4 junior, just gave him a little shove after he shot it.
And Adams finishes the three-point play.
So he's got a 3 beyond the arc and a 3 in the traditional way.
Yeah, I wish we could tell you how many points these guys have, but the scoreboard is not working behind us.
There's a steal by Giglio.
Giglio over to Colton Engel, drives down the middle of the lane, kicks it back out, and Giglio a reset. Brody Ingold over to Gardner Casey for 3. Got it.
Yep.
Well, that's good to see. Great ball movement. Gardner finishes with a 3-point shot. Here comes Lebanon Fort down the middle of the lane, and he's going to pick up the foul. I think that's going to be Colton again.
Yep, I think it's going to go on Colton. Is that 3 or 4 for him?
It's at least 3. You're right. I think it's 3.
They're not even putting the fouls.
I was going to say they're not even doing this.
So that's the first on the Liberators in the quarter. And they sent Nolan Ford on the bench, Lebanon does. That's their hot hand. And to replace him is Piercy.
And Piercy will inbound, and we're going to have – we got a foul? Yeah, we got a foul away from the ball before the ball's thrown in bounds. And we're going to switch sides underneath Lebanon's basket. And Piercy will inbound.
I call that on.
Piercy will inbound to Connor. Connor drives right baseline all the way to the basket, strong to the glass. And boy, he had people all over him, and he gets the finish. 66-41, 5:13 to go. Ingold across the timeline. Casey on the right wing. Now back to Giglio on the left wing, and Adams trying to seal again. Giglio tries to get him the ball, and Adams picks up the foul from, Lebanon commits the foul against Adams, and Adams is going to go to the line. It's going to be a long quarter for Lebanon sending us to the line. Every foul is 2 shots from here on out.
You know, Cannon Adams just 6'2", but he's put together very well. Does a good job using his body, his bigger shoulders and hips, and playing bigger than he is.
Adams goes to the line and hits the first free throw. We got a couple of substitutes for Lebanon.
Kaufman went out for Lebanon. Burton checking in for him. Also, they brought Nolan Fort back in. He replaces Boggs.
Adams' second free throw good, and he's going to get a break.
Looks like Cade Rainey and Campbell are going to check in for the Liberators, replacing Ingold and Adams.
Two guys really having a nice game tonight.
Yep.
Well, Lebanon with the ball. Bolivar with a full court man-to-man press. Left wing to Burton. Burton swings it, picked off by Giglio. Giglio is pushing it up. He loses the handle. Connor picks it up down the middle of the lane to Jones, and Jones gets the finish off the glass. Nice pass by Connor. 25-point lead for Bolivar. Nice pass by Giglio into Wyatt Campbell. Gets it blocked. Lebanon with the rebound. Nice bounce pass into the post, and looks like Jones can't handle that one. It's going to go off his hand out of bounds. It's going to be Liberator basketball.
Yeah, they got that entry pass to Campbell down here, but it was just a little bit back and high for him, so he wasn't in a good position to shoot, and that got blocked. But he's fighting for position and getting it, and they're getting the ball in there.
Got a lot of new guys in the game for Lebanon. Bolivar's ball, Giglio on the left wing. Down to Colton Ingold in the corner. Back out to Rainey, to Evans, to Giglio on the right side. Campbell posting up into Rainey at the free throw line. Kicks it out. Colton Ingold to Wyatt Campbell.
Oh.
Wyatt, nice move to the basket. Just can't get it to go. And Lebanon, looks like Givens into the game. He gets the rebound, and he's back to Fort. Burton with the ball in the corner. Now Connor. Now back to Burton. Burton fires the left-handed three-point shot off the front iron.
They got a lot of lefties on this Lebanon team.
Boy, they do. They got a lot of new guys in the game, too, man. I'm having trouble keeping
That's
up.
always our broadcaster's worst nightmare.
Left wing, and Fort is going to fire that one from 28 feet and rims out. Giglio with the rebound. 3 minutes and 13 seconds to play. Up to Neal. And timeout Bolivar. 3:09 to go here in the fourth quarter.
It's a full timeout. We'll send it back to the studio. You're watching Bolivar Liberator basketball on MoSports.com and listening on YourCountry 99.
Mr. Google wants you to think you can fix your car on the internet. If you can just figure out what's wrong without talking to those greedy dealers, you'll save lots of money. At Bill Grant Ford, our appointment book fills every week with people who started on Google. And you might be surprised to know the labor rate in our shop is not the highest in town. What we can do for you is bring experience and training to a world filled with internet noise. We encourage you to be informed when it comes to maintaining your vehicle. And when your vehicle starts asking for help, see why it's better in Bolivar at Bill Grant Ford.
They've gone before us, they've taught us to live life to its fullest and to treat every moment as a precious treasure. Now it's time to celebrate their life. Hi, I'm Kyle with Butler Funeral Home, and we are committed to you and your family ensuring that every detail and personal wish is met for your loved one's funeral service, so that you have time to reflect and celebrate the life. And with one of the largest chapels in Missouri, you can celebrate with plenty of friends and family. Celebrate life with Butler Funeral Home, located in Bolivar and Humansville, or online at butlerfuneralhome.com. Celebrate life with Butler Funeral Home.
We're back here at Lebanon, and the timeout is over with. Bolivar's already had the ball, and we've had one shot. We almost had a shot. We kicked it out. There's 2:51 to go here.
Garrett Cook and Poke in the ball game for the Liberators.
Cook with the ball at the free throw line. Over to Campbell, down in the corner to Neal. Neal to Rainey at the top. Over to Poke, down to Campbell. Rainey in the left corner, inside to Garrett Cook. Powers to the basket. Good, strong move by Garrett Cook, and finishes. Bolivar 70, Lebanon 43, 2:22 to go.
6'2" senior going to college to play baseball, working it hard on the hardwood.
I believe he's going to Missouri Southern, isn't he, Matt?
I can't remember, but I knew he signed somewhere.
I believe it's Missouri Southern. Doing a good job guarding in the post. Wyatt Campbell deflects the ball right to Harrison Howe, who shoots a three from the corner, hits the back iron, goes about 5 foot in the air, and goes back through. Here's the Liberators now at the other end. Poke with the ball in the corner, kicks it out to Campbell at the top of the key. Poke goes up, sets an on-ball screen. Nothing doing. Poke's got the guy sealed. Oh!
He had a hold of his jersey.
He did.
Al had a hold of the back of Poke's jersey.
And Poke had him sealed, and that was a layup if we could have got that over the top. But Bolivar will retain possession. And who came into the game there? We got another new guy in for the Liberators, number 30.
That is...
Don't know.
Ethan Bailey.
Ethan Bailey. Garrett Cook misses about a 5-footer in the middle of the lane off the side of the rim.
And it looks like a lot of the Lebanon JV that defeated the Liberators in triple overtime now on the floor for Coach Toombs.
That's going to be Gavin Gottman. He drives down the lane and gets fouled. It's going to be Lebanon ball underneath. I apologize for not knowing all these JV guys' names. So
you don't have to apologize for that.
They inbound. They try to inbound it. We got a foul on the first inbounds pass. That's going to be
That's on
Bolivar.
Ethan Bailey.
He picks up the foul. Here's Lebanon to inbound up the top of the key to the left wing. Back to the top of the key, over to the right wing, down to the right corner. Bolivar in the man-to-man. Pump fake, drive, down the middle of the lane, off the glass, no good. Rebound to Jalen Irvin.
6'2" freshman.
Nice athletic play, grabs it, puts it back off the glass, and scores. Bolivar with the ball on the left wing. Poke has the ball now at the top of the key, drives down the right wing, right side of the lane, kicks it out to Rainey, drives baseline. Now inside to Cook with the left hand, great move, spin move. He kicks it out to Rainey. Now back to Cook.
45 seconds left on this one.
Rainey at the top.
Andrew Tennyson also in the ball game for the Liberators.
We're trying to score here. It sounds like
low. He's swatted away. Tennyson with the rebound.
Tennyson up to Rainey.
He threw it away. Tried to work it over in the far corner to Polk. And it'll be Lebanon ball with 21.1 seconds remaining.
Well, this has been a good night for Liberator basketball. Liberators in control here, up 22 with 20 seconds to go, and the clock operator is not starting the clock. Lebanon drives down the lane. That's number 22.
Jag Goforth.
He hits his first basket, and Rainey will bring it across the line, and that's going to
hold it right there.
He's going to hold it, and that's going to end it. That's going to be Bolivar's fourth win in a row.
20-pointer.
Bolivar's going to move to 4-2 on the season with a 70-50 win over the Lebanon Yellow Jackets. And we'll be back here in just a few minutes and try to get you some scoring totals, and we'll try to get Coach Royce Bryant up for a post-game interview.
You're watching Bolivar Liberator basketball on MoSports.com and listening on YourCountry 99.
All clothing is arriving at C&C Farm and Home in Bolivar and Lebanon. Have a great selection of outwear by Bernie Apparel and Carhartt. Wood pellets, by the bag, the ton, or pallets. Now's the time to improve your fencing. Barbed wire, T-posts, pipe gates, panel gates at C&C's everyday low prices. Have any questions for the Farm and Home? Well, the answer man at C&C Farm and Home in Bolivar and Lebanon has the answers for you.
Hi, this is Donald with C&C Farm and Home Supply in Bolivar and Lebanon. If you have questions, we have the answers.
CMH Orthopedic and Spine Center in Bolivar offers walk-in orthopedic care Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Available to children and adults, the clinic provides non-emergent care for orthopedic injuries, such as fractures, dislocations, sport injuries, and shoulder, hip, and knee pain. No appointment is necessary. For more information, you can visit them on the web or call 417-777-2663.
Line Bank is refreshing the way traditional banking is done and reimagining banking to be more technology forward while maintaining a customer-focused approach that is unmatched in the banking industry, making Line Bank your true hometown bank. With 4 branches in Bolivar, Gulmy, and Pittsburgh, and free regional ATMs, Line Bank brings financial services right to your community. Count on them for checking, savings, retirement accounts, and mobile banking you can access 24/7. Line Bank. Banking refreshed. Member FDIC.
You'll find everything you need to turn the great outdoors into your own personal playground at Hobby Time. From ATVs, UTVs, and motorcycles to Falcon bass boats, Avalon pontoons, and firearms for every season. Hobby Time is the toy store for the outdoor enthusiast. Located just north of Bolivar off Highway 13. Get into the outdoor game with Hobby Time. Proud sponsors of Liberator Sports.
For all your furniture and bedding needs, visit Hometown Mattress and Furniture, where we liquidate prices, not quality. Come see our great quality mattresses and furniture closeouts. You will not find more bang for your buck on pillow tops, Euro tops, temper-grade foam mattresses, and adjustable bases. Same for sofas, sectionals, recliners, bedroom, and dining room furniture. From budget to luxury, we got it all. Payment programs available, same as cash, no credit needed. Check out our many great reviews on Facebook and Google. We will treat you right and earn your 5-star review. Hometown Mattress and Furniture, where we liquidate prices, not quality. 451 South Springfield Avenue, Bolivar, Missouri.
If you're buying or selling real estate in Southwest Missouri, call Hubbard Realty. We're your local real estate experts with a team of dedicated professionals who will represent you through one of life's biggest challenges, buying or selling a home, land, or investment property. Let our years of experience in up and down markets guide you with data-driven advice and researched guidance. With generational roots in the area, we're here to stay. So work with the realtors you know, like, and trust. The agents at Hubbard Realty. We're your hometown real estate experts.
Welcome back to Lebanon High School Boswell Auditorium. Liberators win it here tonight, 50-70 over the Yellow Jackets of Lebanon. It was 19-12 after one quarter of play. The Yellow Jackets came out and just started shooting threes, could not make very many. Liberators took the early lead. At the break, it was 34-20 in favor of the Liberators. And to start the third quarter, Lebanon came out, made 3 threes in a row, and thought, uh-oh, here we go. But after 3 quarters of play, the Liberators were up 57-36, and they just quelled it, and they went on a burst of their own and started playing a little better defense, and we wrap it up 70-50 with a lot of JV kids getting in, Dwayne.
Yeah, just all around good, great performance by the Liberators. It was very solid. I mean, coming in, Lebanon's 1-4. Really, only one win against Gainesville, and a game that you'd like to think that you could win. And Bolivar really comes out. They move the ball well, play good, solid defense, control the boards, and we shot it pretty well tonight. In fact, you look at our scoring tonight, and very balanced scoring. 3 people in double figures. We had 4 different guys make 3-point shots. I'll have Matt go through those here in just a minute with you with the scoring for Bolivar. But really, I think the story tonight, I know Coach Hoy, Coach Royce, Brian, it's everything about the team, and we all appreciate that, and that's where our focus should be. But I like to point out some guys that really played well tonight, and this was a coming out night for Kenyon Adams.
It sure was. Not only in the paint, but had a couple steals and made some nice moves through the lane. Long distance on that one, it was impressive. So scoring tonight for Bolivar, Connor Neal with 2, Brody Campbell with 4, 7 points for Gardner Casey, and it was 9 points for Brody Ingold, 11 points for Giglio, 14 points for Colton Ingold, and 21 for Adams. He had 21 points. He had 3 3-pointers. That's 1 3-pointer.
Yeah,
I got that one wrong.
Yeah.
3 3-pointers for Giglio, 3 3-pointers for Brody Ingold, and 2 3-pointers for Colton Ingold. I also think Colton Ingold kind of had a coming out party tonight, too.
Well, he did.
He showed a lot of stuff in the paint, outside, defensively, rebounding. He just doesn't look like a sophomore out there.
Well, he really did. He's had a lot of experience, but, like we talked about before, the game is that, Colton hasn't played with these guys, had a lot of varsity experience at Camden last year, and coming in here, we know how good he is. We know he has potential just to be an incredible basketball player, and really looked like he felt comfortable tonight. He got in the flow of the game. He did pick up a couple of fouls early. If you remember, he goes out in the first quarter, and then the rest of the game just really played well, shot the ball well, aggressive rebound in the basketball. And, Matt, we had 7 guys score tonight, 3 of them in double figures, and this is not a Kyle Polk basketball team anymore. We don't have that one person that's just going to dominate. And when you see a performance like this, it really is encouraging for the rest of our season to know that, hey, if one guy can't do it, maybe somebody else will step up and pick up the slack for him.
I mean, we had guys come off the bench that gave quality minutes, maybe didn't even score, but Polk, his little brother, he played a good game defensively, had some good looks, was aggressive. Rainey was aggressive off the bench, and really just a total team effort, and I don't know what coach could be too upset about.
No.
Except for they got to go to school tomorrow.
Yeah, that's right.
Are we going to get Coach up here? I don't know if we will or not.
Trying to get him. Tell you what, we'll just take a break here, and we'll come back. You're listening to Bolivar Liberators Sports on MoSports.com, MoSportsZone.com, and listening to Your Country 99.
When you own a commercial lawn service, you know a thing or two about Gray Cuts. You also know that every dollar counts. And with Gravely's Mow Like a Pro sales event, you can save up to $2,000 and receive special financing on select models of America's most rugged and dependable commercial lawnmowers, including the Big Pro Turn 600. But hurry, the Mow Like a Pro sales event is for a limited time only, and only at Precision Small Engines in Bolivar.
Precision Small Engines in Bolivar.
Welcome to Coral Supply in Bolivar. Coral Supply and Kubota have stepped up to get you the Kubota tractor you need.
Right now, get 0 APR, 0 down for up to 60 months on the L2502 package at Coral Supply in Bolivar, equipped with box blade, bush hog, and 18-foot trailer, now through 12/30/24. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for more details.
At Coral Supply in Bolivar, we make it simple to buy a new Kubota tractor.
Sometimes it gets messy out there. When it does, call Southwest Sewer and Septic, your local heroes for emergency septic pumping, septic cleaning, and sewer line repairs. Plus, they now offer porta potties for your job site or special event. For more information, visit southwestsewerandseptic.com or call 417-326-4330. That's 417-326-4330. Southwest Sewer and Septic. They make the dirty work easy. Proud sponsors of Liberator Sports.
Well, we're back here at the Boswell Center. Bolivar defeats Lebanon tonight, 70-50 in a non-conference game. Bolivar moves to 4-2. Lebanon moves to 1-5 on the season. Great game here tonight for the Liberators, and I don't know if we're going to get Coach.
I don't think we're going to get him, Dwayne.
No, I don't think we're. I've sent messages and maybe had other things to do. So, anything else, Matt?
Well, Bolivar's going to play Friday night at home against Aurora. If you can't come out and support the Liberators, you can watch it right here on MoSports.com or listen on YourCountry 99. Dwayne, you're going to have the call. We don't know. This is kind of announcers by committee, like the old Whitey Herzog bullpen by committee. This is announcers by committee, and we're kind of trying to teach some people, and people are trying to learn, and people with the holidays and everything going on. So I know Dwayne's going to be there. I think that Jeremiah's going to be there. Don't know if Shania will be there, but maybe not Clay. But so, anyways, Kent hopefully will be there. That's who we need. He's the technician. He's the producer back there.
Can't do it without Kent.
So,
well, I think that'll wrap it up tonight. Once again, Bolivar wins 70-50, and we will see you
Friday night.
Friday night, Bolivar takes on Aurora, and we'll see you then. And for Matt and Jeremiah, I'm Dwayne Banner, and good evening from Lebanon, Missouri. You're watching Bolivar Liberator Sports on MoSportsZone.com and YourCountry 99. Good night.
This Bolivar Liberator Sports broadcast is made possible